I'm here with Dylan Fletcher at the RYA Suzuki Dinghy Show on the Allen Brothers stand. First of all, Dylan, how did you get into dinghy sailing?
I was 11 years old when I got in dinghy sailing. What was I doing? My mum and dad decided that to keep me out of trouble during the summer holidays, they put me on a sailing course. And I was always doing things like I did tennis or maybe football, and they said, "Oh, go sailing, have a go." I tried it. I quite enjoyed it, and then we moved up to Market Harbour, and for some reason they thought it was a good idea for me to carry on, and we joined a local sailing club and got involved then when I was about 12 years old.
The RYA Suzuki Dinghy Show, it always has a real excellent atmosphere to it. What do you think it is about the show that attracts people to come here year after year?
I think it's just the range. You've got modern boats, you've got old boats, you've got associations, you've got people learning to sail. It just brings together everyone who loves sailing into one place, and I think always that's going to create a buzz and a nice place to be.
And now you're balancing up your Moth sailing and your 49er sailing. With the Moth, of course, where you launched the solid wing boat. How are things going on that front with the Moth?
Yeah, it's going really well actually. Since the Nationals, when I launched it, this is actually a different boat. This is Mark II, and it's been going really well. It's been a bit disappointing that, or maybe not disappointing, but the 49 has been taking our main focus, so not been able to get out to Bermuda and go racing in the Moth and really show off the boat and the speed. It's going basically no one's maybe robbed as quick as me at wind. Maybe that was 3 months ago, so by now I might have got left behind, but been really happy with how the boat's going, and it's just on the back burner at the moment.
And you've been working with Alan on your fittings. What is it about Alan that you really enjoy with working them as a partner?
I think that they're just so involved with wanting to make a better product. What else can we do? They're in the UK, so it makes such a difference that they can get things done quickly, and they manufacture all their own parts, and they just have a love for sailing and actually getting us out on the water, helping us make any performance gains, and it really is helpful having someone like that on board.
And I know with the Moth, you're putting some crazy loads onto these boats now. And what have Allen Brothers done to help with the loads that you're developing, and so that you can control them?
I think we were pestering them a bit last year. We were wanting stronger and stronger blocks, because as the sails and the boats have evolved, the loads have gone through the roof, and so we've worked to develop with them this new ultra high load block, which is basically hasn't broken yet. So they've done a really good job of listening to us and taking a bit of a punt and making quite an expensive block that's just built to last. It's bulletproof.
Excellent. And outside sailing, you've got two very busy campaigns with the 49er and also the Moth. What do you do outside sailing in ways to relax?
I don't like to stop too much, so I've been told, I've had a few different nicknames as about basically that I just can't stop. So I don't really, apart from sailing, I like to go kite surfing, I like to take photos or play five-a-side football, anything basically that keeps me busy. But I am a bit obsessed with sailing, and but if it's not sailing, then it's just something else.
And this season you've had a great start in the 49er. How are things going to progress through 2016?
So we started off with a bronze medal at the Worlds, which was our first ever medal at the World Championships, which we're absolutely stoked with. Puts us in a really good position going forward for the year. So next stage for us is just continue the work, just keep the results coming through, and hopefully we'll get selected, and then roll on to Rio, where we'll be looking to try and take home a medal.
Brilliant. Well, Dylan, many thanks for your time, and best of luck for the whole of the 2016 season.
Thanks so much, Mark.